Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here, back with some more of our Expeditions Rome. Gonna be doing a couple of missions here.
Great. Now they have reinforcements.
Not reinforcements. Wait here while I talk to the Romans.
We will not wait long, so be quick.
Legate, we didn't expect a visit from someone of your rank. Are you here to inspect progress of the construction?
In a way, tell me what this project is about.
Of course. What do you want to know?
How is the construction proceeding?
Slowly. The project suffers from a shortage of stone, but the messengers we've sent to the proconsul seem to be taking their sweet time. And look at those simpletons up there, hoping to stop us. We haven't been able to sleep properly in weeks because it looks like they will kill us the moment we close our eyes.
You have a low opinion of these people.
And why should I hold them in higher regard? They are murderous barbarians who hate everything that stands for civilization. That's why they're attacking the aqueduct.
On whose authority are you doing this?
Kyrenaika is Roman territory, and it's our duty to develop the area. The proconsul personally deployed us here to protect the construction crew.
Why are you diverting water to Cyrenaica?
Kyrenaika needs water, and we're responsible for that territory. This aqueduct will help their farmers immensely.
Don't they need water too?
Maybe. I don't know. Look, I just work here. I don't know the whole story. Voila, Legate.
We can't be attacking our own people.
You've returned. So what will it be?
You
Will you help us?
I cannot allow you to disrupt the Roman construction. You have to leave.
We would rather die than live in dishonor.
That is unfortunate, but acceptable.
For Medor! And for the Zamanes!
You should give up.
I can't continue anymore. Push them out together.
Damn.
Watch my back. I'll hold them from this side.
Okay.
They're unstoppable. fighting them. These Romans are relentless.
There we go.
I can't continue anymore.
One.
That's over there. All right.
We saw the fighting from down here. You drove off the barbarians then?
I did. I will never let these people manage a group of Roman citizens.
We're certainly glad to have you on our side, Legate. I'm sure you didn't do this in the hope of being rewarded, but now that the threat is gone, we can spare some money for the war effort. Now, I think it's time I see about arranging some new supplies from Kyrenaika.
Let's see what he has to say.
You have betrayed my trust, it seems. In a way, that was exactly what I was expecting, but not what I was hoping for. Now I know what kind of ally you are. Wale Legate, I will not ask a favor of you again.
I mean, we're not gonna just kill a bunch of Romans. They're under orders. Okay. Okay.
If you see the enemy,
What are they
and
doing?
I will shoot.
Can anyone see if they're coming?
Come on.
Enemies! Sound the alarm!
Okay. Where's the...
The enemy is here! Look alive!
Okay. Ow.
A valiant effort, but it won't be enough. Gets them every time. Just one more left. Come on.
Inhuman monsters! They're going to kill us
Damn.
all!
I live for Rome, and I shall die for her.
Ooh, nice. All right. Loot the corpse and bury him.
should we position the troops?
Strong right flank.
Congregate come! Our legion has engaged the enemy. The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves.
Mandible swap.
Comitative! This is it! Their will to Finite milites exultare.
We need to get that Legion's Legion up. Ooh. Okay.
men are awaiting your orders. Our ranks have reached the enemy lines. Quantum X! Weapons change for the worse. Retenete et... We are victorious! Zenite milites exultare.
Let's do this. Damn. I forgot him again.
I will not die yet. Not while you still...
Okay, let's see what we have. All right, let's see.
There you are. Well done. I have just arrived myself. Let us enter.
One moment. We need a solid plan before we go in.
I'm pretty sure the Legatus has a plan.
I need somebody who's well versed in rhetoric. Cineros should stay with me to prevent me from putting my foot in my mouth while you search for those business ledgers.
If I may provide one piece of advice, do not seem too friendly with Cleopatra. She and Ptolemy are already at war. If they sense how close your alliance is, the Pharaoh may find it prudent to have her executed.
You should invent a reason for our absence, but let us refrain from starting a fight we can't win. The palace is full of guards.
Oh, okay.
May Serapis bless this meeting of peace.
Welcome to Alexandria. We've been expecting your arrival. I hope you will like the accommodations.
You dare address this Roman instead of your rightful queen?
Truly unacceptable. Get down on your knees and apologize to your queen.
Forgive me, but she is not my queen.
Do my ears deceive me? Is this simpleton still talking to you?
Indeed, he must be misguided.
Is misguided a Roman euphemism for suicidal? You must kill him where he stands.
This man is not worthy of our attention.
Nothing is beyond my attention as a ruler. Charmian! Dispose of this insect! Now that this is taken care of, let us proceed.
Okay. That was a thing.
Ah, the Roman delegation has arrived. Inform the cooks.
Welcome to Alexandria, honored Romans. May Ra's light shine upon you.
This is unacceptable. I need access to the library so I can continue my
So
work.
he finally
Under no circumstances may the accountant be disturbed.
He did.
Pharaoh's orders.
I doubt she'll
But
leave
I have a
the throne
duty
room
to
alive
continue the
way she
chronicle.
acts.
There's nothing I can do.
Okay.
I'm going! Stop chasing me, by the goddess!
You're lucky the Pharaoh didn't have you executed, idiot girl.
Wow, rude! You want me to call down a curse of Ubasti upon you? Because I've just about had it with you people!
You can't curse me.
Try me, you'll see.
Just go home. The Pharaoh is expecting important guests.
If I didn't want to hear what you had to say.
It seems not. He's intent on going through with this ludicrous festival. Oh, it's going to cause so much trouble.
My husband is throwing a festival. How unlike him.
I don't know who your husband is. The Pharaoh wants a festival of Serapis in Memphis. Ubasti will be so angry, not to mention everyone else.
Indeed. My husband, the Pharaoh.
Your husband, the Pharaoh? That means you are... Oh! Forgive me, Your Majesty! I didn't recognize you!
Continue.
So... I'll continue. Well, I waited here a month to get this audience and then... Oh, they were all counting on me back home, and I blew it.
Why would this festival be such a bad thing?
We worship the old gods in Memphis. He's doing this against the people's will. It's disrespectful.
Why were you thrown out of the throne room?
I may have lost my temper a little.
And yet your head is still attached to your shoulders. Perhaps my husband does retain some small measure of respect for the old gods.
You've been here a month. Do you know the palace well?
I guess?
We're looking for a place where books and ledgers are kept. Do you know it?
The library? It's the building right over there.
I hope this festival problem works itself out.
Good luck in there. I'm going to go find a corner to cry in.
You are a mess, girl. I will sit with you.
All right. Thank you. Do you like cats?
There he is.
You are in the presence of Ptolemaeus Theos Philopator, he who rules over land and sea, this world and the other world, of the dead and of the living. He who is the face of the sun and the will of the Nile.
Hello, husband. You look particularly pathetic today.
It is always good to see you, honored wife.
It is customary to greet a foreign ruler with a bow.
Who is this? Yet, speaking out of turn is not, so shut your mouth.
Watch your tone! You are surrounded!
Excuse Marcellus. He's sworn to protect me with his life and occasionally gets overexcited.
Yet again, you Romans prove to be an endless source of amusement.
Well, I think we are all sufficiently acquainted, so shall we begin?
Very well. There seems to be a lot of animosity between the different parties in this meeting. This kind of thing serves no one. Let us talk. I am sure we can reach a meaningful and satisfactory solution to our conflict.
Excuse me, but your role here puzzles me, Lucero. Exactly in what capacity are you attending this meeting?
I am merely an advisor to His Majesty, here to protect Rome's trade routes.
You seem to have an entire legion in Alexandria. Are they helping Egypt?
Legion? By Minoa, of course not. Marcellus and his men are here for my own protection. They are my Praetorian Guard.
Are you two close friends?
A living god does not have friends.
His Majesty understands us and our objectives in this region. It is natural that this brings us together.
Do you know why we're here?
There seems to be a minor disagreement between a husband and his wife. You seem to be taking sides. Ill-advised, in my opinion. But I'm sure there's nothing I can do to dissuade you.
There was an unfortunate accident in the outer courtyard. A guard lost his head. My people would like to take care of the body.
Marcellus, take Hortensius and help them. But do as you're told.
This is inconvenient. We need to find those documents, but we can't do it with Loco's men hanging around.
They don't look formidable. I think we can kill both of them easily.
I'd be really happy if we could get rid of them without leaving behind more corpses. Calida, you're good at talking to people. Invent a reason for at least two of us to leave. Or be less charming, maybe, so I can send you away to find those ledgers.
It is a shame Magistar was needed in the throne room.
What a waste. Poor kid's only crime was coming to Egypt.
I guess this is what happens when you disrespect the Queen of Egypt.
May I ask, what exactly happened here?
The guard addressed our legatus in the presence of the Queen. The Queen was not amused.
I did not realize these decadent Egyptians were so familiar with the concept of discipline.
The Queen is an impressive woman.
She's not an ordinary queen. She's the very soul of Egypt.
She's the inbred daughter of an inbred father. And anyway, why should a Roman care about the soul of Egypt?
It's all politics. Have you not wondered why nobody protested against this man's execution? I can tell you why. Okay, so make sure no one's listening.
A good idea. We need to put petty squabbles aside if they're targeting Roman citizens. Elaborate, please, Julia Callida. Who did not protest against the execution?
Come, Bestia. Let us make sure nobody is listening in on us.
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, I assume we may finally discuss business.
Shouldn't we perhaps eat something first?
Excellent idea. We have plenty of food. The Nile provides. Bring food for our guests. Prepare a feast at once.
Despite possessing endless wisdom, His Majesty is not used to dealing with Romans, especially not those with no position in the Senate. Let us slow down and clear some things up first.
I've traveled all this way so I can talk to my husband. I have absolutely no intention of watching two arrogant Romans exchange thinly veiled insults.
Well, exactly what capacity are you here?
An advisory role to His Majesty, primarily protecting Roman interests.
What you mean you're protecting your own interests?
Those are one and the same. After all, I represent Rome here.
One thing I don't get is why you murdered the proconsul, man.
The proconsul's death is a tragedy. We all mourn his loss. In times like this, it is natural to see enemies everywhere. Beware, however, that some people may interpret your words as accusations. It is unwise to speak of a crime of this magnitude without deeply convincing evidence.
Very well. Tell me who killed them, then.
I haven't the faintest idea. Whoever arranged his murder must be very foolish indeed. Rome can be a valuable ally, but its wrath is terrifying.
Most people who are murdered simply deserve death. Perhaps this Lucullus wronged someone terribly.
Wise words, Your Majesty.
You realize we're currently at war with Egypt. That means you're in league with the enemy.
Enemy is such a strong word. Egypt is a loyal ally of Rome, currently experiencing some civil disorder. Diplomatic channels remain open, as you can see.
We're here to meditate a peace treaty, so we get on with it.
A peace treaty? Are we at war?
Are you so unaware of the events transpiring in your own country?
A queen's life is boring, Roman. Occasionally, one needs some kind of distraction. Whenever our wife gets restless, she finds a new plaything.
Why don't we ask the queen, then?
Indeed. The queen says let us eat first, and then talk on a full stomach.
All right. Depending on Callida's ability to keep them busy, I'd say we have enough time. I just wish we had Cinerus with us now. I'm actually not good at this kind of operation. Any ideas, Tebat?
We can simply wander until someone gets angry at us for being in the wrong place we're not supposed to be.
All right. That's actually not a bad idea at all. But please ask me before you kill someone. It's locked. Any ideas for getting in there?
You next to the hole next to the door, maybe we can get in that way.
I did, but we are too big to squeeze through. Callida might have fit through, but she's busy with Loco's men. Great. Let me know when you're in. Looks like they're renovating here. Maybe. That is unfortunate. Maybe after you gather enough items, you can build something there. You think that will open the door?
Let me work. You will see.
All right, all right. Now, what are you going to do with this? I don't like where this is going. Looks like they're renovating here. Hey, why are you smashing the workbench?
I need the wood. You will see.
You really gave it the full Bestia Tabat treatment. It's no use at all anymore. Looks like they're renovating here. You really gave it the full Bestia Tabat treatment. It's no use at all anymore. Has inspiration struck yet? Take this seriously, please. Just because she reveres cats, that doesn't mean... Looks like they're renovating here. You really gave it the full Bestia Tabat treatment. It's no use at all anymore. Are you aiming to fashion some kind of tool out of that?
Okay, let's get this.
You lunatic! I can't believe you actually are setting the palace on fire!
We'll save the valuable documents first.
That is... actually pretty clever.
Help! I think there's a fire!
So you want a permanent solution to our disagreement? Intriguing, we must admit. Let us hear your proposal.
My proposal is quite simple, darling. You shall cease your attack, and I shall assume my rightful place on the throne.
Ridiculous, as always. And when you sit on this throne, what should we do, we wonder?
Whatever your queen tells you.
The Roman seems to think quite highly of you, sister. How long have you been fucking him?
I will fuck whomever it pleases me to fuck. And that certainly does not include you.
Roman, what did she offer you in exchange for your allegiance?
I'm gonna antagonize him.
I have promised no such thing.
I just want to see the look on the Pharaoh's face.
Your boldness is faintly charming, but also severely misplaced.
I will apologize later in private.
Beg forgiveness.
I will apologize later in private.
Be careful. I believe Ptolemy is starting to suspect how close you are with the Queen.
Well, I believe the best course here would be to arrange some sort of co-rule, granting both parties equal power.
Equal?
Indeed. That way, everyone's happy, and Rome continues to benefit from our trade deal.
These two will kill each other.
They might. As far as Rome is concerned, that is an acceptable outcome.
We have questioned the witnesses in the garden. The guard was killed by one of the Queen's servants.
That is fantastic, Marcellus. But if you're here, where's the rest of our visiting party?
They are relaxing outside. I thought.
You thought? Why do you keep trying to do things you're not good at? Why did you leave a potentially dangerous group of people free to roam these halls?
With all due respect, Senator, you are overreacting. There are royal guards posted all around. It's not like they will set the palace on fire.
Well, there is a fire.
Too many loud noises. It's impossible to think.
Bernadette, you were working in there?
I was. I hope they'll put out the fire soon, so I can get back to work.
What work do you do?
I don't know if someone like you would understand. I keep track of numbers.
I understand numbers. Whose numbers are they?
Well, they are the Pharaoh's numbers, I suppose, and the Roman Senate's. I keep records of the trade.
You can call me Bestia. I'm here for these records you keep. Hand them over.
What? You can't tell me what to do. I'm going to call the guards.
I would not do that for you. You're helping the crew embezzle money from the people of Rome. You're a criminal.
What? That's not true. I didn't mean to do anything illegal. I tried to get out, but the Pharaoh said he would have me executed.
It does not matter what you intend to do, only what actions you have taken. Own up to them.
I don't think that's right at all. I was coerced to work for them. By the time I realized what they were doing, it was too late.
Why are you here if you are just keeping accounts? You can do that from Rome.
The Pharaoh insisted on it. The senator was unhappy about it, but he said I had to come.
It's not you I'm after. Give me the ledgers now, we'll go.
I would give them to you if they existed, but I have no ledgers. I just keep the numbers in my head.
I've already found your ledgers. List of payments for spies.
I was made to write that for the man who leads Wixie. He wanted a list, but I made it as hard to decipher as I could.
Who is this man, the leader of the Legio?
I just know him as the Great Shadow. To my knowledge, no one has ever seen his face.
What do you know about the Legion?
Wixie, they call themselves. I just know that they are thugs employed by the senator. There are 1,298 of them, according to the latest payroll.
Why did the crew have the proconsul murdered?
I don't think he did. The proconsul's death brought a lot of attention to his schemes. I think the Pharaoh overreacted.
I shall collect your head. It's up to you if you want to continue being attached to it.
By Saturnus! I'm not allowed to leave. The guards will kill us both.
Legatus will want you to testify in front of the Senate.
I will testify. I will do whatever you want. Just come back for me when it's safe.
We will find you during the assault. Don't get yourself killed before then, or I will chase you to Tardis.
I won't. I won't. I swear I'll be careful.
Okay.
Your Majesty!
There's a fire in the library.
Well? Do you want me to douse it?
Of course not. I just wanted to... It's...
Leave us, Lokagos, and do not come back until the fire is doused.
I certainly hope this has nothing to do with Bestia Tabat.
I'm going to make a scene.
Evidently, the place is falling apart under your incompetent rule.
You did warn me about your brother's fearlessness, yet the reality surpasses his reputation.
Speaking of foolishness, it is unwise to insult the regent of a great nation in his own throne room. What's your endgame here, Legate?
I'm simply giving you a chance to surrender before I conquer Alexandria and all of Egypt.
Conquer? We thought this was intended to be a peaceful discussion.
To be honest, I have no real need to negotiate. With Cleopatra by my side, you can stand no chance against my legions.
How sad to see our sister stooping down to the level of a mortal.
Your Majesty, the fire is spreading. We need to get you to safety.
Is this your doing, Roman? Seize them!
Your Majesty, if I may. We promised these people safe passage. I cannot allow the death of another Roman on foreign soil.
Very well, but my wife is not Roman. This alliance between them is too close. She's a traitor to her nation and a blight upon our family. Kill her!
You can't! I am your queen!
Whoa, what?
Where's Cleopatra?
So, that's a thing. We're gonna reload that.
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, I assume we may finally discuss business.
Should we perhaps eat something first?
Excellent idea.
Despite possessing
I've traveled all this way so I can talk to my husband.
an advisory role to His Majesty, primarily protecting Roman interests. Those are one and the same. The proconsul's death, beware. However, I haven't the faintest...
Most people who are...
Wise words, Your Majesty. Enemy is such a strong... Diplomatic channels...
A peace treaty? Are we at war? A queen's life is boring, Roman. Occasionally, one needs some kind of distraction. Whenever our wife gets restless, people shed blood. It's in...
Will you continue gossiping like old fishwives, or will we get to
All right, depending on... I just wish we had Cinerus with us now. All right? Now, what are you going to do with this? You think that will open the door?
Let me work. You will see.
All right, all right. Hey, why are you smashing the workbench?
I need the wood. You will see.
Are you aiming to fashion some kind of tool out of that? Looks like they're renovating here. I don't like where this is going. You lunatic! I can't believe you actually are setting... That is... actually pretty...
Help!
I think there's a fire.
So you want a permanent solution to our disagreement?
My proposal is quite simple.
Ridiculous, as always. And when you sit on this throne, what should we do, we wonder? The Roman seems to think quite...
I will fuck whomever it pleases me to fuck.
Roman, what did she offer you in exchange for your allegiance? Well, we'd call that a bargain.
You're doing well, Domine. I don't believe they suspect the nature of your alliance.
Well, I believe the best course here would...
Equal!
Indeed. That way, everyone's happy.
We have questioned the witnesses and...
That is fantastic, Mark.
They are relaxing.
You thought? Why did you...
With all due respect, Senator, you are overreacting.
Okay.
Too many loud noises. It's impossible to think. I was. I don't know if someone like you would understand. Well, they are the pharaohs. What? You can't tell me what? I don't think that the pharaoh insisted on it. The senator was I would give them to you if they exist. I was made to write. I just... Wixie. I don't think he did. The Procon... By Saturnus! I'm not allowed to... I will testify. I will do whatever you want. I won't. I swear
Okay, so
I'll be
that's
careful.
all what we picked there.
Your Majesty.
Well?
Of course not.
Leave us, Lokagos.
I certainly hope this has nothing to...
Evidently, the place is falling apart under your incompetent rule.
We're here to negotiate, not insult.
What's your end game here, Legate? Not a single drop was shed before you appeared. We could have found a better solution to all of this. I should surrender. For what crime? Your
Majesty,
Is this your doing, Roman?
Your Majesty, if I may.
Very well. The next time we meet, it will be on the field of battle. You will regret making an enemy of me, Roman.
Okay.
That was an interesting experience.
What in the name of Jupiter Centrumdia did you do out here?
Bestia had the ingenious idea to burn down the palace.
Tell me you've got the evidence?
Not exactly. It turns out there are no written records. But we have a witness instead. Tranquillus, the man who keeps records for Lurko and the Pharaoh.
He believes Ptolemy was behind Lucullus's death, so that's no use to us.
Although it does mean our casus belli was sound, which is a great relief. Additionally, he confirmed that Lurko is stealing tax money from Rome, and he is willing to testify before the Senate.
What's our next move?
It seems we need to find a way to extract Tranquillus. That may mean invading Alexandria and capturing this palace, though.
Fortunately, this was already the plan.
I am glad that I was able to help you in this matter. But I refuse to spend another moment in this palace until I am its mistress. Come, we must leave. We're leaving.
Which formation shall we use?
Enemy morale.
We are ready to engage the enemy. Quantum and let's change for the worse. Costume. The battle is won. Salkie opravdate.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to that, get the mission up north, and switch the legions around. Kinda. Just got a couple things to do here.
At your service.
It seems nothing even came of it. I don't know why they even bothered trying to negotiate.
Our healers have
It was a
requested
ruse.
some-
Legate.
They needed.
Something from the palace.
Really? Did they get it?
I don't think so, but that's just what I heard.
It is fascinating how complex primitive barbarian politics can be. Now they have kidnapped their own leader because he bowed to us.
Are you trying to tell me we have to save our enemy?
He is not our enemy any longer. And as long as he's held captive, the people will continue resisting us.
Do you think they will kill him?
Unlikely, since that would turn him into a martyr of sorts. They will probably torture him. But then again, who really knows what goes on in a barbarian's mind?
We'll just kill them all, including their hostage.
Hearts and minds, Legate. The moment we kill the hostage, we make numerous new enemies.
A small team can finish this job.
Agreed. Our scouts know exactly our way, Legate.
Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay.
Hey there, lover boy.
Negotiations didn't go exactly as we planned.
It is the nature of things. The gods rarely give you what you want, but occasionally they might give you what you need. Let us not waste this opportunity.
Away. I am ready to go when it is time.
Cleopatra trying to be a valuable ally.
She is a foolish woman. Or maybe she's an incredibly brave woman. The difference is often difficult to see. One thing is for sure, though. She is dangerous. Be careful around her.
Hey, what do you need?
We did well in Alexandria.
We did. You got what you needed, and I made a new friend.
The cat priestess, you seem like an unlikely pair.
There is no pair. She needed someone to listen, and I was there. She was strange, but fun. Something tells me we have not seen the last of her.
Okay.
How can I help you?
Now we have a goddess on our side.
Indeed we do. She's an impressive woman. Beautiful, and with a natural authority.
I hear she's single.
I would not dishonor a woman of her caliber by pursuing her affections. Besides, I'm not sure I would survive the endeavor.
It seems like we have made some unexpected allies here.
I have to say I'm impressed by their court of heaven. The meeting they held looked like a primitive image of our Senate. Yet this new agreement we have reached worries me. If you fight the wars of others, be certain that you stand to benefit in proportion to your sacrifices.
Namo says this is again ours. Nothing stands between us and Egypt.
Except the armies of a pharaoh. He may play the fool, but I wouldn't underestimate a man who rules such an ancient and powerful nation. Egyptians have a strong sense of loyalty to their leader. Many armies tried to conquer Alexandria and failed. Let us not add another one to that list.
Turns out we were right to trust Cleopatra, don't you think?
I always thought so. She's a strong woman who naturally inspires loyalty. I believe she will remain a loyal ally to Rome when we return her to the throne.
Domine.
If we can extract the accountant...
He could indeed prove to be the witness we need. That being said, I am a little uneasy about this plan.
It is risky, but risk brings rewards.
Yet sometimes risk brings ruin. Let us hope this will not be one of those times.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay. What are you doing so far from civilization? Join my new... okay. Join my new African Legion. You can train my men. Okay. I'll fight you myself. Yes! We got it! I want to talk to Cleopatra before I end this episode.
Ready to deploy the Legion. Aetina Rapide! Battle is joined. How shall we proceed? Agitesco! The enemy is deploying their tactical reserves. Comatate Vestra Praesidium! We've done it! The enemy is routed! Salkie sopravdate!
Okay, so we need to do a complete... Okay, so I want to talk to Cleopatra, see how this goes, and then we'll end the episode there.
Get it out. I can see you have questions.
I guess there's nothing. So in the next episode, we will do the we'll go across from left to right of the map, and we'll take up as much supplies as we possibly can, and then from there we will do this last one and start see what we have to do to take the rest of Alexandria. So that'll be the goal. So thank you all for joining me. Go ahead and leave a like below, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later.